What is happening? Damn it. How many seconds over here? 7, 8, 9, 10. What the fuck is happening? Welcome to Platform 246. Thank you so much for stepping up. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. And the last time that you probably saw me, not only on this live, but wearing this damn jersey. It was back in February. It was a bad day for you, man. Hopefully today goes much better. Welcome to Platform 246 again. Thank you for stepping up. Today, we're back. Football is back. Can you feel it? Do you feel it in your heart? Just like I feel it in mine. Hopefully you do. I'm Lawrence. It's been a while, and I'm sorry that I've been gone. Um, I know a lot of you have missed me. Some of you maybe haven't, and that's okay. Either way, motherfucker, we're back. So hit the like button. Thank you so much. Share the video around. Let somebody else know that we're live. Let somebody else decide they want to come in and sit with us and enjoy with us. And if you happen to come in and you don't enjoy, give it a minute. Sit down. Don't say anything. Don't cause any problems. Wait a minute. You will. You will. In the building, on top of everything. Jong, what is happening, sir? How you been today, folks? And it's in the comments. The link is in the comments. If you're brave enough, if you want to drop your nuts, okay, you can jump on the live with us at any time. Let us know how you doing. Jong, how you been? What's up? Much love to you. Jong, haven't seen you in a long time. Jong is one of our first followers, fans, folks, whatever you want to call it, really, here on Platform 246. And we've been going really strong, real strong, right? For like almost 3 years now, June 8th, by the way. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you're not new, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. Sit down, like I said. Don't start no shit. All right. Let us know how we're doing. I don't mind the criticism, but we've been doing this for almost 3 years long. Jong is not only one of our first moderators, but he is a friend. And again, like I said, he's been here with us the entire time. June 8th, that's going to be our 3 year anniversary. It's kind of hard for me to believe. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put your bing the notifications, right? Turn that shit on so that anytime we're live, you can step up and get live with us. Today, like I said, it's a celebration. We're back, right? Live is back. Football is back in your life and in mine. It's hard for me to believe that football is back. That rat face cartoon, Kyle Shanahan, is about to be all up in my business again, like he does every year. So since we're back, not only you know what it is, NinerGang don't bang. This is the Sprite. If you're not new here, you already know this is a Sprite house. If you are new, you just found out. So we got that. Make sure that my throat doesn't get dry. We even got the sips tonight. We brought the sips in tonight. It's going to be a good show. We're going to be going over every one of the 49ers games that they have. What is it, 1,700 games that we play now, including the preseason? What the fuck is wrong with you, Roger Goodell? Don't you care about these players? And I hear that he may even have another actual game coming, another game over the season coming for these players that are already busting their balls, major pause, and putting their bodies on the line every week for your enjoyment and mine. So sip to them. First sip of the night. So I want to know, John, if you're still watching, how you been, folks? Again, this is a call-in show. The link is in the comments. Don't be afraid. Daniel Barry in the building, my man. Excellent content creator here on YouTube. Please go subscribe to this man's channel, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. He does it all. Shorts, videos. Please go check out his channel. Daniel, how you doing? If you're coming in right now, hit the like button and say hello. Don't just gawk and chicken hawk and shit. This ain't Inglewood. I'm in Long Beach right now, but I'm from Compton, and we represent the Bay. That's the only time that we represent the Bay. Okay, I want to make sure that that's very clear because it's all football and baseball and basketball. All sports is jumping together right now. It's a Niner house, but it's Dodgers, Lakers, always. Okay, so don't forget that. But we are faithful to the Bay, at least when it comes to the 49ers, and we're very faithful to Daniel Barre. So please subscribe to his channel. Daniel, how you doing? You here to make some picks with us today, man? It's been, like I said, it's been a minute since I've been live with you all. Share the video around on your twits. That's Twitter. Put it on the X, right? Throw that shit up on the X for us. Let your friends know that we are live. Give them an opportunity to come in and see if they like me. If they don't, honestly, I really don't. I couldn't even tell you why. I don't know why. Okay, all I can do is tell you to sit down, give it a minute, and you will. But a lot has happened in Ninerland. We had a big draft, of course. Nobody really of significance. Did we possibly draft Brock Purdy? We drafted apparently Voltron or a fucking who's the guy with the Infinity Stones? Who's the Infinity Stone, motherfucker? We drafted him apparently in the fifth round. We might have had a fifth round George Jim again for the Niners. I don't know. We're gonna see. Adobala Wunale, Black Panther, whatever the fuck his name is. He looks like he's a beast. He's swole. Okay, he plays safety, but he looks like a linebacker from like '98. As I believe John Lynch said, and we know he's a car salesman, right? That's how he gets down. He's gonna blow you up like his prom night, right? I think he called him he said he's built like a Greek god. Well, hopefully he plays like one. That's all I care. You could be built like Al Bundy, but if you play like the joke that was about to come out right there was not going to be good, so I'm not going to do it. But if you play really good, then I mess with you. That's all that matters. Is your play on the field. I don't care how you look. I don't care who you date. If it's a porn star, I don't care how many children you have. I don't care how many commercials you make. I don't give a damn about anything. What people fail to realize about me is how serious I am about that. Nothing matters to me but the W's. And number 6, West Coast. So speaking of West Coast, we're gonna get faithful to the Bay today. The Niners, the Niners season is kicking off. Um, I can't believe it. I turned into a different person during the football season. My family knows that. My children know that. But see, the thing is, my children are really right along in that vein. Right now, my sons are about as obsessed with football as I am, and that was when they came from my youth. When they came from me, that was the one thing that I was hoping was going to happen. And the one other thing that I was hoping was going to happen was that I would see this man in here, the man hiding under the helmet himself, Spongy. What is wrong with this man? So, folks, as we said, this is a call-in show today. I don't know how long I'm gonna let this first guest call in. Okay, I want you to know. So, first guest, hit the like button, and guest, bring yourself back on. What are you doing? You know I'm introing you, so put yourself back into the backseat area, Spongy. You just dropped out. I was giving you a full intro. What happened, Spongy? Drop it in the comments. So apparently not. Apparently we're not going to have Spongy in the building right now. At least maybe not yet. He may have to get his stuff together. You know how these teenagers are these days. I can't get my shirt together right now because I'm on the backwards on the reverse. Boom, there it goes. You know, everything is always the opposite when you're looking at the camera. You did. You gotta learn these secrets when you're a performer. So, hello to Under the Helmet podcast. That's actually Spongy. Subscribe to his podcast here on YouTube. Another excellent content creator. Spongy, how's Pennsylvania looking this year? Trash, huh? Trash. You know what's not good? Ice from alcohol. Never good. So to that, hit the like button on your way in or on your way out. But the 49ers, again, the season has started. We had a pretty decent draft. Right now, the biggest stories for us are apparently Nick Bosa. I'm gonna get to a story here really quick before we get to the season because I want to know that the team is prepared for the season. Okay, I'm getting comments. Give me a second, folks. Private chat in the building. Spongy, he dropped off again. Spongy, what are you doing? Don't you know how to work this, boy? All right, so back to what I was saying. First of all, number one story is Brandon Ayuk. John, Kyle, look into my eyes. Get it done. Get it done. That's all I want to say. Okay. Without further ado, let me just bring this man on to the thing before he has a coronary. Spongy, give me one that you already know what to do. I don't hear you,
Go
Spongy.
Niners. Go
All
Niners.
are you hearing me? By the way, somebody please, if you're watching in the comments, let me know if you can hear me. I damn
Yo,
sure can't hear you, Spongy. If
it's
you're speaking.
CarCast.
Oh shit.
It's
I hear
CarCast.
you.
What's up, man? What's going
Okay, hold
on?
on. We might not be on the right wavelength. Do y'all? And it's not even Spongy. This is my man, Carcast.
What's going
What's
on, bro? How's
happening?
it going?
Oh,
How's
hi,
it going?
Tiffany. Okay, Carcast, say something to me, bro.
What's up, bro? What's up? Go Niners.
This ain't working. Boom, hold up. Let's see if we can get this cracking right. Let's try again. And thank you for that,
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Holla at me.
What's up? What's up?
Holla at me, Spongy. I mean, fucking God, shut up, Tommy. Holla at me, Carcast. Let me hear you.
Yo, what's up? Go Niners.
This shit's not working. Hold up.
You're good,
And
bro.
I
Take
can't
your
hear
time.
you. Hello, Tommy. How you doing? Please hit the like button. Hit the like button for the bass master. Hit
I
Okay, boom. I can hear you a little bit now. Holla at me. What's going on? How you been?
doing good, man. How you been?
Oh, bro. I don't even know how this is even. This shit usually work much better than this. Even hearing it off the phone. But I'm doing good. Now the sound is off. Is all fucked up. Thank you, Tommy. First of all, he's not gonna let me get anything down straight. Okay, because I had them earphones in. I'm gonna give one more shot. My man Carcast, please let everybody know where you been at, where they can find you at, whether
For
they
sure,
watch
man.
this now
For
or
sure,
later,
man.
whether they get in a DeLorean and shit, and you watch this shit tomorrow. I mean yesterday. Okay, Carcast, let them know where they can find you, folks. Give me a second.
First and foremost, appreciate you for having me on, man. You can find me, on YouTube, CarCast 49ers Talk, same handle on Twitter. We just started a new channel up, me and Spongy, called the Under the Helmet Podcast, where we do prospect interviews, player interviews. We just had, believe it or not, we had like I think it was Sunday, so Mother's Day. We had Eli Harold, former 49ers outside linebacker. We had him on. And today we had Kamiko Toure on, if you remember him. We got him from the Colts. He was on the team for a couple of games, and then we released him. So we're trying to get some interviews going. Just not Niners players, like any players, but yeah, appreciate it, Lawrence. Thank you for having me on. And let's go Niners, baby. The schedule's finally out. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm eating at the moment, so my bad. But yeah, let's go. Oh, there's sound. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? All right. I can't hear you. I can't. No, I can't hear you.
It's horrendous.
I
All
can
right,
hear you
so
with. I can hear you
uh,
without those. So this is good. This is good. I can't
I know
hear
you
you.
can probably hear me now. So
I
I'm gonna
can.
try to hear you. And folks, this just went from a call-in show to a just a Lawrence show. Okay, motherfuck the big three. It's just big me. Okay, but
Right?
that's okay. But but
Hey,
Carcast, tell us. Just I want you to tell the fans, tell the folks, the faithful, even the folks out here that are not faithful. There's no disrespect, and there's still much love to you, even if you're not a faith. Now I don't know why you wouldn't be,
right. Yeah, makes sense. But
but even if you aren't, you're always welcome to step up on the platform. So Carcast, just let the faithful and the folks know who you got week one. San Francisco 49ers versus the team with the quarterback with the girl's name. Holla at me.
you know how we do. I got the Niners winning this one. But remember, Salah's coming back to town. Salah is coming. Everyone wants to talk about Aaron Rodgers. We get it. Aaron Rodgers. He's coming off the Achilles. We don't know how he's gonna look. They still have Robert Saleh, who was one of the best DCs in the league, the Jets were the number 3 defense in the league last year, and Saleh knows how we run this offense. So don't be surprised if this offense, the Niners offense, struggles a little bit because Saleh's coming back to town. It's going to be a tough matchup. I I think it's going to be a defensive battle, if you ask me. It's going to be a back and forth defensive battle. But
So you think it's going to be a back?
I think people can hate on me. I think the Niners offense is going to struggle. This Jets defense is no joke. Wrong joke. But I still think the Niners are pulling it out. I think we're starting 1-0 on the season. But that's just my thoughts.
And this is not to you, Carcast, and you especially because you're a young G. You know I don't do y'all like that. That's to you, Tommy. Carcast, guess what, man? I fixed the audio problems, Carcast, and you, Tommy. I love you, Tommy. All right, so actually I did hear you. Carcast always eating, yes. All right, so all I heard is I think you said something about Robert Saleh, and I think that's an underlying issue that I don't know if the faithful remember. Shout out to Robert Saleh. He is in the light-skinned bald-head beard gang. Wait, no, I take that back. He's in the light-skinned bald-head gang. He looks like a bald pussy all across his face, actually, now that I remember that. There is no hair on Robert Saleh's face, but still respect to you, Robert Saleh, our former defensive coordinator, took us to the bowl, didn't give us the soup in the bowl and shit like that. Neither has Kyle yet. But now he's the head coach of Aaron Rodgers, Aaron the Disappointment Rodgers, and the New York Jets, and Sauce and all of them. So shout out to Saleh, except on week 1 of the season. We're going to get in your ass.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Carcast, give me week 2 for you.
Week 2, you said?
Give me a home game and an away game. First game against the Vikings without Kirk Cousins. Shout out to Prince. Who you got?
So we haven't won in Minnesota. This is a fun fact. We haven't won in Minnesota, I think, since 1991, I believe. Something ridiculous like that. But I got the Niners. I got the Niners pulling it up in Minnesota. I think last year we lost. This year, I think we're gonna come back with some vengeance. I think
come back with vengeance. Come back with vengeance. Okay, I like that. Carcast, if you see your man Spongy anywhere out there in the internet, holler at him, tell him that we are live. Thank you for coming in, dropping your comments, man. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna see you all around YouTube.
That dude talking about how Debo is trash and the Eagles, Debo sucks, bro. Man, I'm like, man, I don't even know.
Who said that?
You know who said that? Spongy. Oh, my Eagles are better. Debo sucks.
Oh, Spongy. That's because his parents won't whoop him. Spongy's parents won't whoop him, but I will. My son, I just had my son out there in Pennsylvania. Instead of had Trey go give him a talking to, is what I should have done. All right, but thank you, Carcast. Much love to you, young sir. I'll see you around Instagram and Twitter and all that.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me on. Have a good one.
Absolutely, always.
All right, and Spongy, I'm messing with you, bro. You're my boy.
Oh, we know. It's all good. Be good. You're my young G. But thank you. Tommy, you want to jump on while you talking all that smack? Huh, Tommy? You want to come from behind the red line and really get at me? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so thank you so much to Carcast. And let's get into it. The schedule is out. I want to talk about it. I want to sit to it. Tommy says Spongy still said Debo mad that the Eagles defense is their bitch. I think that's where Tommy was going. He has big fingers from all that guitar playing. So, but I got you, Tommy. All right, so let's kick it off with the preseason. Like I said, hopefully we sign Brandon Ayuk. Stop bullshitting, John, and you too, Kyle. You rat-faced motherfucker. Get it done. We're going to need him for this schedule. So, first game of the preseason, we're going up against the Titans. The Titans no longer have Derrick Henry. So this is going to be a chance for whoever is our backup. What is it, Brandon Allen? Who else is a backup on the team? It doesn't matter. So it's going to be a chance for those players to shine the players that we picked up in the draft. Maybe players come back from injury, give them a chance to play, get acclimated to the playbook if they're not already, and show us what they can do on the field. And then hopefully keep, Brock and the rest of the dudes that are starters. My man Tommy says, "Sir, I can't even write right now." It's all good, Tommy. There's no typos. Well, we haven't been on it. Tommy, we haven't been on this bitch in, what is it, 3-4 months? So, the algorithm don't push your shit out if you don't do it often enough. But like I said at the start of the shit, the season is back. And there's about to be some changes, some life changes. So I would look for Platform 246 and your ability to step up with a nigga much more often very soon, folks. Don't worry. But Tommy, I don't need anybody. I could talk to myself for fucking hours. All right. So second game of the season, we're going up against the Saints. Don't know a lot about the Saints right now, except for the fact that they're in New Orleans, and I may be taking a trip to New Orleans in the future, distant or near. I'm not sure. Never really thought about that before. But it's a bitch the way life changes and how fast it does. Tommy says that bald guy from Cards and Vikings with no eyebrows. Who was that? Oh, thank you. Boom. The surgeon. Thank you. We got a brain surgeon playing for us at quarterback. Third game of the preseason, though, is going to be the Las Vegas Raiders. Whoop-de-doo to that, right? As many of you probably know, I loathe the Raiders, whether they're in Oakland, Oaktown, Ho-Town, Las Vegas. It doesn't matter where they're at. I can't stand the Raiders, and I haven't been able to stand them. I went to a game in their stadium, and inside I was hurt. I was mad at my father for even putting me through that shit. Okay. In the I was too far over. Butterfly in the building. What's happening, Butterfly? Let me tell you, folks. First of all, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like button. Now that you fluttered on in, hit the like button for me, Butterfly. Folks, Faithful, anybody. If you are a content creator, if you're looking for a moderator, the person that get the wrench and get your shit cracking, okay, it's Butterfly. Look at her already active. Tommy, of course, kissing up. Butterfly, get those likes up. Yes, pound that like button. Pound it. Take it to Pound Town. Just like that. 2 more likes for 10. That's all we want. That's all we really ever want is 10 likes. When you get 10 likes, that gets the oil on your shit. It gets it flowing out to other people. Again, it gives people a chance to just click on the shit, see if you like it. If you don't, click on something else and see if you like that. That's usually what I tell you to do. Thank you, Butterfly. Much love. But again, if you're looking for a moderator, find a way to get at her. Find a way to get at the Butterfly. Okay, get in her area, into her cocoon. Okay, and get her on your team. Now she may may turn you down. I don't know. Tommy says, "Yeah, man, I haven't posted shit on YouTube in forever." Yes, Tom, I was feeling a little, you don't really, I shouldn't. No, I'm not gonna put that all out there. It's not even necessary. Not even necessary. Thank you so much, but I'm glad you're here to post this, Tommy. Sharing it out. Thank you so much, Butterfly. Put it out there in the ecosystem, right? And you're talking about people to follow. Folks, please subscribe. If you're not already, most of you in here that are in here right now probably already are. Beto, what's happening? It's been a minute, sir. Niner gang or don't bang. The season is coming, Beto. Sips. I know you like to, I know, right? Sip to you. How have you been, my brother? Please subscribe to Niner Sickness Podcast. It's good to see you. Great to see you. Yes, so let's get into the season. And are they playing the Giants? Okay, we're playing the Reds. And some WWE. Yes, we're going to be coming up. I'm not sure when that is. Boom. Next weekend. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Next weekend is some pay-per-view from the WWE. I believe it's the King and Queen of the Ring from Saudi Arabia. Blood money incarnate. That's just blood money. That's the definition of blood money. The WWE is going to get it next week. Y'all get up with us and watch it with me live. It's going to be on the cock now. That's the only time that we're ever on the cock. Is when we're watching a WWE pay-per-view. Okay? Pause. Beto, long time no see, says Tommy. Absolutely. And let's go. Let's get into it. So week 1. So I don't remember exactly when this was. I want to say it was about 2000, 2002-ish, when I was when I was wild. No, I wasn't. No, it wasn't. All right, so but it was like that around the early 2000s, right? And then one day a draft came, and we all know what the draft is. The draft just happened, right? You all watched it probably on ESPN, maybe. And by the way, this is a call-in show. You may have to scroll up to the top of the screen. Anybody can jump on the line. We ask you, don't do like Spongy does. No, I'm just kidding. You don't do like some people and just take up the seat forever. You can. It's not everybody ain't really trying to jump on here. You know I really don't give a damn. But try to keep it to a couple of minutes. If you want to come in and say something or just let us know your thoughts on a game or a pick, boom. There's the link. Hit it. Step on it. Whatever you got to do. Pound it like Debo. And then also, by the way, yes, please. Debo the like button. The last time we checked, Butterfly said we was 2 away from 10. Help us get there. Help us get over the hump. It's after hump day, I know, but still, you know. All right, Tommy. Yes. Jesus Christ. Tommy, it's been a minute, brother. How you been? What has it been, like 18 years? If it seems like that. Butterfly says the wild, wild days. Yes. We beat you guys last night. What a relief. Woo! Yeah, you know, I was about to say, welcome. Christmas is not canceled for you, huh? The Giants beat the Dodgers in the regular season. Christmas. Christmas time is here. I don't know what's next. The Wild Wild West. Tommy says Lawrence Slick Rick was a garbage pick. I hate it. We can thank you, Butterfly. We can get into Ricky Gervais. We now pick Ricky Gervais to come be a Niner. Me and Tommy are just being sarcastic, bro. He was on my show like half, and Tommy gets around, okay, like Tupac. Tommy gets around. No, Tommy is good for all of the 49ers content creators. Again, subscribe to Niners Taking This podcast if you can. The Jets, 2002-ish or something. Some hoe ass guy, right? One day gets on TV. And he goes like 28th. Now, mind you, Brock went like 262, and we didn't see him bitching about anything because he's a man. But some hoe-ass trick gets not picked by the Niners, but goes to Wisconsin, right? And then some little short idiot who's probably not even in that profession anymore decides to ask him a stupid fucking question. How disappointed are you that the 49ers did not pick you? And this ayahuasca hoe-ass plastic face some bitch stood there and said, he took a deep breath in. I remember like it was yesterday. Plus I just watched it again yesterday to soil me a little bit more on him. Not as disappointed as the 49ers are going to be that they didn't pick me. Aaron, you little bitch. We're still not disappointed in that, Aaron. I'm so glad that we never brought your attention whore ass to San Francisco / Santa Clara. Ooh, Tommy gets around like gonorrhea. That's why dicks be getting trips. Shout out to Eminem. Eminem's new shit is coming. We will be, and Platform 246 takes you anywhere you want to go. We will be reviewing Eminem's new album when it comes out, I believe. The Death of Slim Shady. I'll be reviewing that shit. Okay. That's on a side note. So subscribe to the channel. Don't let that opportunity to watch that drip and slip away from you. Subscribe to the channel so that you're here when I drop those videos. All right. So, again, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets coming to San Francisco. Robert Saleh coming to San Francisco. Our former defensive coordinator. They have Sauce Gardner. They have Wilson, who came from Ohio State. And as you know, this is an Ohio State house. OH. You know what I'm saying? So I respect any players that come from Ohio State, even if they end up playing for the Jets. That said, I do not believe that the Jets have what it takes. They're going to have the sauce to fuck with us week 1. Niner ganger don't bang. Niners 1-0. We're going to do score predictions and things like that closer to the games. But today we're going to definitely go ahead and just let everybody know what we think as far as the wins. Now, if you're not aware so far, They say that we have the fifth most miles traveled. Who would have thunk it, right? Who would have thunk it? We have the fifth most miles traveled and the third least amount of rest in between games all season long for all teams. Now I bet you there's no other team that's in the top 5 of both of those categories except for the Niners. Wanna know why? Because we're the most hated team in the business. Eminem, okay, Eminem, it's okay. I'd rather have Skittles. Well, I'd rather have sour belts too, but sometimes I deal with an Eminem. You dig? She is doing very well. Why don't you ask yourself, Tommy? Eminem is a cutie pie. Butterfly, where are you trying to take this stream to? All right, so back to the non-cute stuff. Aaron Rodgers, fuck you. Okay? I say that live here for everybody in Memorex. You make my skin crawl. And you have since the day I laid eyes on you, Aaron Rodgers. That's a girl's name, once again. So, even if you didn't say it's time to take Brock to school, and check out our short down below on that. I dropped a short on that yesterday. Even if you didn't really say that, which I'm pretty sure that you didn't, I want to believe that you did. So it's to you, Aaron. Now to start off 0-1. Please hit the like button if you agree. All right, so game 2, Niners at Vikings. We're going to Minnesota. Just what you mean to me. From the first moment I saw you. Ooh, Kurt, I knew you weren't the one. So Kirk Cousins is now in Atlanta, down in Atlanta where things get secretive. You know what I'm saying? Kurt is down there. The home of Prince, though, is still wide open for us to come. CarCast said that apparently the Niners haven't won in Minnesota in many, many decades. Maybe when it was back to the Steve Young regime. Pardon me. I don't know if that's true. Brother, absolutely. Tommy, put me on your background. You know we need the watch hours. You keep me on your background. And it's just sell it. Boom. Boom. Thank you so much, Beto. The last time the Niners beat Minnesota in Minnesota was 1990. Damn, Steve. Shout out Steve Young, or that could have been Joe still. But shout out to the old Niners, the Niners that got this shit kicked. Where is my ashtray at, though, right now? Shout out to that. Shout out to the Niners that got this thing kicked off. There we go. Shout out to the Niners that got this kicked off for us. And hopefully we can change that. Now, Kirk Cousins is in Atlanta. Does anybody know the quarterback right now? Or I believe they may probably drafted one. Hopefully they don't start him because I think he would have a bad Sunday. Okay. I can't believe we lost to the Vikings either, Butterfly, but you know, shit happens and then you fall in it. So we lost to the Vikings, but I don't anticipate that happening this year. We all know our team is loaded, right? And Minnesota, once they got rid of Kirk Cousins, that automatically put them in a rebuild. I don't care who they took. So while Minnesota, I never, ever wanted Kyle to get his hands on Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins always had his hands around Kyle's throat, it seemed. But now he's gone. So I think that Prince, rest in peace. See you in. I wish you heaven. I wish you heaven. I'm sure you went to heaven, Prince, but we're going to give Minnesota hell on the second week of the season. Niner or don't bang. I think the Niners win. All right. Week 3. Woo-wee. Inglewood up to no good. 49ers at Rams. Now, judging on last season, I will probably be live at that game. Light skin, bald head, beard gang at the game. Okay. Myself, my gigantic sons, maybe more folks, I'm not sure. We may be at that game. Week 3. Niners at the Rams. If you were there last year, like I was in Inglewood Stadium, you knew that we took that over. Boom. Sam Darnold's still in the league. Thank you, Beto. Okay. I have a special love for this game then. If old JJ Mickey starts the game. Again, go Buckeyes. This is an Ohio State house. OH again. And the team up north, you know what they get. So JJ, can't wait to see you, young sir. Can't wait to see you. Back to week 3 though. Niners at Rams. I'm gonna do my best to be at that game. All right. And if I am, I would love to meet up with some of y'all. And I mean that sincerely. Like I said, I've been on YouTube for 3 years now. June and subscribe to the channel. June 8th, that's going to be our 3-year anniversary on YouTube. Sit to that. A little 151. That's a lot of proof. That's a lot of proof. June 8th, that's our 3-year anniversary. I can't believe that shit, honestly. So we're going to be live streaming on June 8th, just like we are today. That's going to be our celebration. And then we'll probably be coming to you live from the Inglewood Toilet Bowl. Thank you, Beto, from Levi South, from our home away from home. You know, Papa was a Rolling Stone. The 49ers are motherfucking Rolling Stones. And when we roll into your house, that's our shit. Especially if it's in Inglewood. Especially if it's Mac 10. We coming in there who banging. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you. Make sure you're there with me, Butterfly. Fluttering and keeping the comments flowing and getting the likes up, as you always do. You're the best in the business at that. But we're the best team in football. We're the best in the business. And we're damn sure the best at taking over your stadium. We know no one travels like the Niners. So again, I will probably be at the stadium. I hope to see maybe Niner Bet though at the stadium. And anybody that can get to LA, Inglewood. Anybody that can get to Inglewood, come out to see us start, I believe, 3-0. Because, I mean, while they, of course, have Matthew Stafford there, the old Texas gunslinger, the old friend of Clayton Kershaw himself, playing for them, they also have that one thing, that ringer-dinger. They got a hoe on their team. They got the subway curse on their team. James, I'm talking to you, bitch. I'm talking to you, JG. Garbagelo. I'm talking to you. How you doing, James? You're just about as nondescript as you've ever been right now. And I hope it stays that way until week 3. I hope that I roll into Inglewood Stadium, and for the first time in my life, I get to look down live on the field and get to see number 10. Number 10 trying to win. Because it's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing for your mark ass if you get in the game that day, James. I wouldn't mind a little cracked knuckle for Matthew Stafford week 2. Nothing serious. Nothing to put him out for a long, elongated period of time, but just to give me the opportunity to see James get boasted. Nothing could be better, except for the win, the W. Boom. So, now, mind you, despite all the things against us, my man said, I might call immigration on myself for a free ride, but they might take me too far into Mexico. Well, if you mess with LA Care, get on that Medi-Cal, y'all. Medi-Cal get you free rides and they don't, even if it's not necessarily medical. You'd be surprised. Go to the game in LA. I would love to meet, man. If you can make it, Beto, yes, I would much love it. And anybody that can't make it to that game, please come if you're gonna make it there, hit me on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at BamBamLLD. I get a certain way on Twitter. Niner Beto probably knows. I can be a certain way on Twitter, but I'm really a good dude. I promise I'm a good dude. And if you're enjoying, subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of all my goodness, all season long. And you can see me at the game in Inglewood. I'll have on just Niner gear, like everyone else, taking over our home. Just respect us when we get there. Don't start nothing. There won't be anything. But there will be a win for the Niners. I expect us to go 3-0 at that point in time. Take over the Inglewood Stadium. Handle our business like we always do. Kyle's like 8-1, 9-1 in the last 10-9 games against the Rams and against Sean McGay. It's just sports, folks. It's just sports. It's just funny games. It's just funny games. All right, so week 4, the Patriots. Who plays there? Does anybody know who plays for the Patriots? I'll tell you who it's not. It's not Tom Brady, right? At this point in time, it's not even good old Mac Jones. It might as well be Mike Jones, right? It may as well be Mike Jones playing for the Patriots right now because that's how their quarterbacking is going. Um, I expect us to, and that's a home game. Patriots coming to San Francisco. I can't remember when the last time the Patriots were there. My man, my nigga. Well, you are my nigga. Beto says a lot of shit. True talk. I'm a medic. Boom. Medi-Cal will hook you up. Trust me. I know I got all kind of secret shit sprinkled in you don't even know about. So, but speaking of shit that you don't know about that's sprinkled in, the defense that we're gonna run on the Patriots, I'm pretty sure that could be probably the best game for us to start the season so far, the biggest blowout. I expect us to blow out the Patriots. Again, I don't know who the quarterback is. I really don't care. But I do expect us to blow them out with little effort. We may even pull some people out of that game early. The Patriots are a very bad team, okay, and they're coming all the way across the country from New England, from Massachusetts, right, from New England, coming all the way across the country to play us. And I keep trying to get out, but you know what? I get to ramp. I get to going. We have the least amount of rest. Top 3 least amount of rest. Top 5 most miles traveled all year long. That said, the 49ers are fucking favored in every game this season. Holla if you hear me. Church. Get your money up, right? Las Vegas knows, and I lived in Las Vegas for 7 regrettable years. But Vegas knows, okay? Vegas knows. They're very good at this. So let's get to the 5th game of all the games that we are favored in. San Francisco 49ers versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals coming to our home. Call of Duty himself, Kyler Murray, little puppy, little baby. Kyler Murray coming to San Francisco. We're going to beat your ass, little man. Curly top, you're done. Okay? Now, I know, again, this is a Buckeye. I don't like to do OH again. Forget it. This and sip to Ohio State for producing Marvin Harrison, who looks like he may end up being like the greatest wide receiver ever, right? Marvin Harrison literally looks like he's going to be better than Jerry Rice. But Marvin Harrison went from Ohio State right to the Arizona Cardinals, right to our backyard, right to death for me for like the next 10 or 12 years probably. Now, you need a good defense and you need a good quarterback for Marvin Harrison to really make any difference. I don't believe Arizona has either one of those things. And Marvin Harrison's going to be on a swivel still by week 5. So I expect the 49ers to get that game. 5-0 right now. We stepping like Kendrick Lamar over Drake right now. Okay, that's how we're stepping right now. We're 5-0 at this point. Niners probably dismantle the Cardinals at home. I would say Brock probably is going to do work on them. I expect them to turn the ball over because I expect Kyler to try to force the ball into Marvin Harrison, his new toy, and screw the Cardinals for taking him. Marvin Harrison, your career is ruined. It's ruined. You went to basically hell of the NFL. You went to where careers go to die. So, speaking of death, week 6, I go back and forth, up and down. There's 2 of you that matter most to me. There's 2 of you, and you're both on the schedule. One of you is always on the schedule. And the other one is on the schedule again this year, too, and we'll get to them. The great up north, right? Washington State. Week 6 at Washington State. That'll be the middle of October. It'll probably already be piss and rain everywhere across Seattle. But that's okay. I expect us to go in there and do Geno like some Pellegrino, right? Just take his ass to the fucking head. Pause on that again, too, if it's necessary. I expect us to go in there and work Geno. The gum smacker himself. Bubblegum man, he's gone out of there. Pete used to coach at USC when I was very young. And everybody in my circle, right, because I'm from Compton, in Linwood. And everybody loves LA, right? LA is the greatest thing ever. Shout out to Lakers and the Dodgers. So USC, you couldn't even get close to going to fucking USC with your grades. I went to high school with you. But all right, whatever. You like the Trojans. Go Buckeyes. So Pete Carroll rolls into town, right? Sets this fucking city ablaze. Starts winning national championships. Reggie Bush, blah, 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 whatever. Shut up. So now, then one day, he decides to come to Washington State and continue to be a thorn in my ass for like a decade and a half. Well, now, boom, out of here, Pete. Out of deuces, Loke. Deuces. Whoever's coaching the Seahawks nowadays, it doesn't matter. 6-0 for the Niners. All right, so week 7. I take that back. So now, as I'm sitting here 42 years old, there's officially 3 of you bitches. There's 3 of you. There's 3 of you. We just talked about one. I said one is on the schedule later on, and it is. And we'll get to them. Don't make me smack you. Get back to cooking your dinner. Shut your mouth, Tommy. Get back to cooking dinner. So, week 7. Baron Corbin. Barbecue. Who was that lady? Sweetie Pies. Baron Corbin, barbecue, and sweetie pies. The only fucking good things that this place is known for, the state of Missouri is even known for. Until Kermit the fucking Frog came, right? Kansas City. So let me run down to you what Kansas City means to me. (2020-ish), 2021. Good. 2021, somebody else ate it, trying to juke off the wrong leg because they're not really an athlete. This motherfucker, he tried to juke back inbounds, did James, out there in Kansas City, right? Week 3 of the season, James rips his whole knee up, tears his whole chicken wing, his wishbone gone, tears up his ACL, out for the season. Comes back, but is never the same again. Not that he was ever good in the first place, but he comes back and he was never the same. He still took us to the Super Bowl, but he just didn't have enough strength to get that pass down the field there to Emmanuel Sanders, did he? So first, James rips up his knee in Kansas City. We go through a season of C.J. Beathard and Nate Mullins. Then James comes back, takes us all, chugs and chugs and chugs, a little Italian bitch that could, chucks us all the way to the Super Bowl. Lose this to who? The Kansas City Chiefs. All right, cool. Then seasons go by, we get the Chiefs again. I think that was Christian McCaffrey's, it was Christian McCaffrey's first time wearing that sexy red. And not that sexy red. Definitely not that sexy red. Our sexy red. The first time Christian McCaffrey wearing that sexy red, we got our ass whipped again. By who? The Kansas City Chiefs. All right, so cool. That's happened. All that stuff has happened, right? And hit the like button if you're just coming through, by the way. Appreciate you. If you're on your way out, do the same thing. Whatever, don't matter. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So boom, that happens, right? And then what happens? Last year, it was no way Trey, right? Right? James is gone. And Brock Purdy takes over. Brock the Glock. Christian comes into his own. It's CMVP. MV Purdy, right? We go all the way to the Super Bowl. What happens? As Butterfly said, first of all, I thank you for being here. And then we lose in the Super Bowl again. To who? The Kansas City Chiefs again. So if Texas, Washington State, and the home state of sweetie pies, barbecue, and sweet pies for life. So I think that day, Xavier Robinson or Nate Robinson or Xavier Howard, whoever Xavier that they just drafted that runs the 3940, you can bring all that shit that you want. Kermit, you can bring Miss Piggy. You can bring the three cats that sung in the little court, the for the court. You can bring Gonzo. You can bring Fonzie. You can bring all of them, Patrick. Because week 7, we will not lose to you. I don't know. And watch, pause, Tommy. Pause. We're trying to keep it football. And you know I only care about the Dodgers. So week 7, I feel that we get the W done. I think that we are at 7-0 come week 7. I think we run through the Chiefs. Okay, let's be honest. We won't run through the Chiefs, but I think that we do defeat the Chiefs on week 7, and we ended up 7-0. Niners probably be the only undefeated team in the league at that point. Go Niners. So then we move on. Texas. Left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it. Oh, it's the Buckeye House, right? OH. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to CJ out there in Houston. And shout out to D'Amico, our previous former deep. We're going to run through everybody who ever had anything to do with the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan this year. We're going to beat your ass. D'Amico, that means you too. Now, D'Amico Ryans, coach of the Houston Texans, week 8, I'm pulling for you, Loke. You are a part of the dark. You are bald face too. You're just the dark-skinned, bald-head gang. Nobody likes the beards, apparently. Robert Saleh, our previous defensive coordinator, 2 times back, 3 times back. Light-skinned, bald-head gang. D'Amico is a dark-skinned, bald-head gang. Neither one of them have beards, though. So that's different. But he does have an excellent quarterback in C.J. Stroud, and I think that we're going to make you look bad. We're going to make you look like the team up north was making you look, C.J., and I'm sorry to say that. But I think that we get a chance to show D'Amico that while being a head coach is amazing, he'll never get over on the Niners. It's just men. It's in the clouds. So I think that we go to 8-0 at that point in time. The 49ers are stepping through the season right now undefeated. Undefeated like Roman Reigns for like 3.5 years. Undefeated. Okay, so we're sitting at 8-0. Then the bye week comes. Let's talk about the bye week. I'm gonna have to find ways to engage with all of you and make you want, because all of you get sad when the bye week comes. All of you out there, you get all the faithful, you get sad. There's no football. We don't know what to do with ourselves. There's nothing like watching our team. Fuck everybody. Fuck your team. Okay? Fuck your team. There's nothing like watching our team on a Sunday or Monday or Thursday or Saturday. So our bye week comes. Maybe we can all congregate and laugh at somebody that's not as good as us, do a live stream. So look out for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and if you want to hang out with us on the bye week this season. After the bye week, though, we start getting to, the end of the season. You want to make sure that, the team is humming. Now, of course, we're already undefeated, so that's not our problem. It's for the rest of you teams out there in the league. You're going to want to make sure that your team is on running on all cylinders. By the time week 8, week 9, week 10 comes, you want to be playing your best ball. And we're going to take our best ball down to Tampa, the worst part about Florida, right? The worst city in Florida, like the grandpa city of Florida. We're going to go down to Tampa Bay. And I mean, who's there? Baker? We're going to get us a baker's dozen. I couldn't think of a better joke faster than that. There may be one out there. But we're going to go down to Tampa. And I think the 49ers wax the floor with the Buccaneers. I don't think Tom left. And if you haven't seen the Netflix documentary on Tom, not documentary, the roast, the killing, the make my kids dislike me, it's hard being a father as it is when you leave the mother. Okay? Believe me. So then when you have like a couple of the most famous people in the world come and talk to you on like the most famous, talk shit about you and your ex and for like your kids, it can be difficult for you, right? So Tom certainly isn't coming back to Tampa Bay because he has other things to do right now. Right now in Tampa Bay, we have Baker Mayfield, the crotch grabber, right? The little immature little hoe ass little dude, right? That can't really grow an effective beard. It just looks weird, right? So we got Baker. We know what Baker's going to do. Baker's going to throw us the ball. Let's just keep it a buck, right? 100, 1,000, whatever you want to call it. Baker's going to throw us the ball. Baker's going to give us the ball, and we're going to take it. We're going to take it. I expect us to beat the piss out of probably Tampa Bay. They don't have anything but that like one defensive player. They don't even have like the player, the brother, the player that got the arm anymore. I don't even think they have that. So I expect us to beat the Buccaneers. That has us sitting at, let me get my count back. 1, 2, 3, boom, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-0. 9-0 going into a home rematch with Seattle, their new coach, and Gino Pellegrino. So easy win. Beto, if you're still out there, even if you're not, thank you so much for stepping up earlier. You spoke about Skittles earlier. Another man who apparently eats a lot of Skittles is that hair painting, probably nail painting ass nigga that plays wide receiver, number 14. His name escapes me right now, thankfully, actually. Number 14 for Washington State. He'll be there. Geno Smith will be there. And an L will be there. Niners sitting at 10-0 right now. Then week 12 of the season, 11th game of the season, we get some love. We get to get that East Coast love or that Midwest love, that where you need to snuggle up to somebody, right? We get to go to Green Bay. Now, normally that would be a great day for me because we'd be going to see A-Rod. We'd be going to see Aaron with the girl's name, the ayahuasca hoe himself. But not this time. Or is it ayahuasca or ayahuasca? Now, y'all can jump. The link is in the comments. If you want to come on and tell me, you can tell me. But yes, we're going to be going to Green Bay. Jordan Love and the Packers. Matt LaFleur, the coach of Green Bay. If there's, well, besides Sean McVay, pardon me, if there's one other person in the NFL who is Kyle Shanahan's bitch, it's Matt LaFleur. So I expect us to mop the floor. See what I did there? I expect us to mop the floor with Green Bay and be sitting at, I'm losing count, I'm old. Is that 11-0? 11-0. Damn. NinerGang. Or don't bang. So we're sitting at 11-0. And then, now this might be a tough part of the season. These games might be like 6 points. We might win by like 6 only. Okay. This week, we went to Green Bay. It's a long trip. It's cold. All the different excuses or whatever. They have, they don't have an owner. They have metal seats in the stands. All that shit in Green Bay, Wisconsin, right? The cheese. Y'all know I don't like cheese. This is on a burger, right? So, yeah, it's a tough trip. And then we got to, I don't know if we'll probably end up staying somewhere on the West Coast. Maybe we'll stay at the whatever hotel it is. It escapes me again right now. Cal always has a team stay at the. And Cal likes cheese, right? He's a rat face ass coach, non-Super Bowl winning rat face ass coach. He likes cheese, so he's gonna have any problem with going to that trip to Green Bay or staying on the East Coast, for that week. But we then end up with Buffalo, week 13 of the season, game 12 for the Niners, the Buffalo Bills. Hit the like button for me if you haven't already for Josh Allen. The disrespect that Josh Allen gets from everyone. It's pretty wild. Stephon Diggs no longer a Buffalo Bill. He's getting passed around like homegirl from the club. He's getting passed around. He's now playing somewhere else. I don't care where it's at. He doesn't play in Buffalo. And he doesn't have Josh Allen to throw to him. Now, Josh Allen is obviously a beast, right? Josh Allen is like basically a truck at quarterback. He looked like a linebacker or a DN, and he plays like one. But we also know in the best moments, in the deep moments, and against the top competition, Josh will make a mistake and throw you the ball a couple, 3, 4 times if you keep your eyes open. If you put your glasses on, Josh will throw you 4 of them bitches in one game. So I expect us to beat the Bills, move to 12-0 easily. Then, who's a fan of the shy? I'm not. I used to be when in a different time in my life, or maybe that was just a mirage. Maybe it was just my imagination that I was actually a fan of the shy. I would say I watched the shy at a different time in my life, and at this point in time, we're gonna bring the shy to San Francisco. We're gonna bring old Caleb back to California, right? Where it all started for him, where he learned to paint his fucking fingernails. What's wrong with you, young G? And by that, I may mean young girl. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you Gen Zers? Painting your fucking fingernails. Little Yachty. Get it together, Uzi. Get it together, Caleb Uzi Vert. Because we're going to get you together when you come to San Francisco. Come to San Francisco with your nails painted and see what happens to you. 1, you may get a lot of attention that you didn't expect. I don't know, but maybe that you're looking for. I don't know. Or maybe that you didn't expect to get. You may get it. 2, we're going to kick your ass. The Bears are getting a lot of attention this year because of Caleb Williams, despite the fact that he's a man that paints his fingernails. Bear down. Well, you better bear down and bite down, bro. Pause. Because I expect the Bears to get it from us real tough. And we move to 13-0. After that, no, am I lost? We're at 13. Hold on, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm missing the game somewhere. Y'all help me out. Somebody in the comments. So I'm at Buffalo. How the fuck am I missing it? We have 17 games a season. I'm at Buffalo, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At Buffalo, that's 12 games. In the building. What's happening, 49er Media? Good to see you in. Good to see you jumping in before we got out. We got about 4 or 5 games left. I don't know. I may have lost count. The schedule, this shit is brutal. Okay? The schedule shit is brutal. The amount of games that the players are sit to health for the 49ers. Good health all year long. So have I skipped any games? I don't believe so. But even if we haven't, we will be back this weekend with what? My seeds, my sons. They're going to be able to give their picks, right? See, what's happening right now is that I'm at a pivotal point in my life and in the life of my children. Okay? Buffalo. Look at this. 49ers media says he hates himself. I mean, it looks a little vicious. It looks a little crucial. And folks, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you to everybody for stepping up, for coming through. Right now, we're at Buffalo. David, I know you got the schedule. And this is a call-in show. If you want the link, I got it for you. Let me know if you want to step up. Get up with me. Let me know how you're feeling about the season. What game are you looking forward to most this year? Let us know that in the comments, please, especially. If you don't feel like getting on, putting your face on, or even putting your voice on, whatever, let us know in the comments. What game are you looking most forward to this year? And David, much love to you, McNiner. Hold up. What's up? I do mean, so I'm lost. I'm having a dream right now. I'm having a dream. All right, David, what's up, Lawrence? You mean Buffalo? Yes, Detroit and Buffalo. And they're both on the schedule this year. That's from the program. Shout out to the program. If you don't know that movie, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You don't love football if you don't know about the program. All right, so Green Bay, I think we were at 11-0. So can you verify that for me, David? After I got us at Seattle, and then at Green Bay, and at Buffalo, and then Chicago comes up, Rams, Lions, Cards. I don't know where the fuck I missed the game at, but that's only 16 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Where am I missing the game at? It is brutal though. The schedule is brutal. The last half of it is a little bit. What's up? Yep. To Anshul. Everybody say what's up. Y'all know how I love that. And again, it's a call-in show. They were saying hello to Butterfly. Absolutely. Hit the link. The link is in the comments, bro. That's what it's there for. You can join and I can roll a blunt. What's happening, media? Jump on. This weekend, please, like I said, subscribe to the channel. I will be here with my gigantic sons on the weekend for the second pick show. The link is right there above your last comment, if I'm not mistaken, media. Yes, and again, can somebody just put, where did I miss a game at? I tried my best to get in here, and thank you all for who came in tonight, who stepped up with us. I sincerely appreciate you. This is the first live that we have done since I had to look at my sons. Do you know what it was like to look at my sons' faces the night we lost the Super Bowl? It was vicious. These niggas were sitting here looking dumbfounded. They did not know what to do, and they were looking to me. They were looking to me for answers. And it was a rough day for me, too. On top of that, besides the loss. Coming to the stage, my man and yours. Subscribe to his channel. He does great work. Very intelligent young man.
What up? What up?
Personalized media. Anshul, what's happening, sir? How you been? Good to
Good,
see
man. Busy.
you. Busy. Yes. What's been going on with you? Tell the folks in the faithful how you been. I don't know if you've been. I haven't been as active with the folks because I've been soaking.
Feel
I've been
bad.
soaking and smoking.
There hasn't been too much either, to be honest. But yeah, I've just been busy with school, man, trying to graduate. So
Graduating. I'm gonna guess college.
yes, sir.
What school did you go to first before I get wild and give you your congratulations?
I mean, I still have till December when I'm gonna be graduating, but University of Arizona.
Excuse me?
Uni-
You say at University of Arizona?
University of
Breaking up just a
Arizona.
little. Bro, I don't care if it was Cypress College. I think you did say University of Arizona. Salute to you, man.
Arizona.
Congratulations. For real. High graduation. It got to be a very special time in your life. Hopefully you can celebrate the after that with a championship ring. Anshul. Hopefully you get a check for that. And
Give
I'm
me
very
the
happy
ring.
to graduate. Well, first I want to say my son is graduating. So shout out to my baby boy, my man Damien. He's graduating high school next week. Right now, it would have been live with him and his brother if they weren't like yourself, young men who are forgetting all about their father, working and out at Disneyland for grad day. So one is working, actually, no, he's just doing some other things right now. He worked all day this morning. And my other son is graduating high school next week. He's out having grad day. So I want to say congratulations to you, man. Salute to you. I can only imagine, I didn't do it. So I can only imagine how hard it is to graduate college.
Yeah, man, it's like work because it's literally a grind. Like every single week, even on the weekends, like you don't really get much. I feel like throughout the semester, I might get 2 or 3, if that even, like of an actual time where I can just relax. It's brutal, man.
Well, again, congratulations to you, man. Salute to you. Subscribe to this young man's channel, please, as well. Faithful folks, even if you're not, again, a faithful. As I always tell you, there's no disrespect. We're open to everybody here.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
so I don't know how I got off. It doesn't matter. It's been a great life, in my opinion. It's been good to get back with y'all. Like I said, the last time that I was here was a toilet bowl. And it doesn't need to be called a Super Bowl because we didn't win. So the last time that I was live with any of you was the toilet bowl. And it's great to be back again. So right now we have Buffalo. What you think about the Buffalo game?
Let's see. Let me look because I forgot who. If I had us, I think I had us. Let's see. I think I have us losing that game. I mean, Josh Allen, man, he's a great quarterback. Even if he doesn't have the best weapons, it's just the running game. Nick Sorensen. Just looking at the Niners' history, haven't been the best versus running quarterbacks. I know Kyle Shanahan got infatuated with that though, because he was hoping that's what Trey Lance would be, but unfortunately that didn't work out. But I think Buffalo, yes, they have a lot of new guys because they did end up having to have some, cap casualties. But to me, I don't know if the Niners are going to be able to handle Buffalo also because of the weather. That's probably
Mm-hmm.
likely to be pretty bad. That's why I don't like this second part of the schedule too, because like you got the Packers, at Lambeau Field. Um, I have us
Fuck
winning
that.
that
Fuck that
game,
Lambeau. Fuck
but
that Lambeau Field. It's a piece of trash.
no, I have us losing
I'm
it.
just kidding.
Sorry, okay. But yeah, it's just the schedule's brutal, man.
All right, so the schedule is pretty brutal, and you know what? I realized a mistake that I made. I'm not perfect, faithful folks. 49ers meter, I'm sure I'm not perfect. Okay, I skipped over probably my worst enemy. So I
Mm,
want you. Thank you for stepping up with me, man. Uh, so before
gotcha.
before I let you go, I want you to pick for me the Texas game. I don't know how I skipped it. Maybe because I hate them. Pick us
Mm,
week 8, right after Patrick and the whole Muppet gang. We get Texas coming to San Francisco. How you think
Cowboys.
that's going to go?
I mean, it's
The man, number 15 is back, right? What's his
yeah,
name? The running back, whatever.
yeah.
And
Oh,
then
Zeke.
how you see it going?
Yeah. I think it's bad that the Niners have to play the Chiefs off the bye week, right? But then I think going to the Cowboys, the Cowboys got the worst end of it because we're gonna put all our blame, especially if we do lose that Chiefs game, which we all kind of, it seems like, expect. Like if so, I think the Niners are about to put the clamps on the Cowboys and take out all that, them being mad, put it out on the Cowboys. I don't know if it's gonna be 42-10 like it was, last year, but I think it's gonna be a clamps.
All right, I appreciate that, and I was listening to every word too. By the way, you're on speaker. So, all right,
Good.
thank you so much, Anshul. Folks, please subscribe to Anshul's channel, 49 Media, for all your 49 content. Let us know exactly where they can find you at. Let us know where they can find you on Twitter as well.
I actually have a question for you, real quick. What game are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to, as always, week 3, because I'm going to
Hmm.
probably be at that game. Niners going to Inglewood. We get to see Mac 10. Maybe we run into some of T-Boss's kids, all that. I'm looking to be at week 3, Niners Rams. That's my top game. Niners. Oh, as Tiffany Cook says, Rams. Huh. Look at that. Yeah. So, what about you? What's your number one game?
I really am excited about the Jets game. I mean, on my channel, like I do this show with this other guy from Niner Fifth Radio named Jason, and we were going through, the opponents because we knew that and we didn't know the schedule, obviously. And I was like, the Jets, I could at first I was like, I don't know if they'll make it prime time, and then I ended up switching. I'm like, you know what, Aaron Rodgers and the Niners, there's no way they don't make that prime time. So they made it prime time, obviously, and I'm looking forward to that game.
Monday Night Football, right?
Yeah, week 1.
The last game of week 1. Niner ganger don't bang on Monday Night Football. They want to make sure that you see us last get the W, West Coast.
Statement,
Anshul,
baby.
thank you so much, man, for coming through. Hopefully you hang out. We're almost done here. Last 2 games for the rest of the show in the comments. I appreciate you, dog. And subscribe to his channel and follow my man on Twitter. Thank you so much. We'll see
Appreciate
you
it.
this season, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. There's nothing but good Niners content creators all over YouTube. Subscribe to some of them people's channels, please. Subscribe to our channel. It's official. We're on a push to 1,000. When I get to 1,000, I'm just going to be honest with you. They start giving me a check. Okay. I'm at 810 this morning. We 190 away. It's a 190 countdown to another check that I barely got to work to get this bitch. Okay, it's called what is it called? Passive income. It just when I'm asleep. Somebody watches this at 4 o'clock in the morning in India. Bing. All right, so subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Debo the like button. Like we're going to Debo the Rams. Next game up. The Rams come to San Francisco. Let us know in the comments who you picking that week. It looks like we're at week 15. Rams week 16 possibly. I know I skipped a game in there somewhere. We're going to win that one too. Okay, so we're at 13-0 right now, and then we go up against the sheep, the Rams. No disrespect to anyone out there. But, all right, so we're going to be up against the Rams. I expect by that week, maybe, just maybe, if Jesus, yes, Jesus loves me. Yeah, if Jesus loves me, that week, James is playing. If he wasn't playing week 3, when I was in the stadium, got to look down on the field and see his Mark sandwich pushing, pedaling ass live, throwing picks all over the field. Hello, Prometria. Thank you for stopping. Hit the like button. Everybody, please, if you're new, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're not new, welcome back. If you are new, welcome for the first time, right? Sit down. Just take it in. Take us in, right? So right now we're in San Francisco. Inglewood has come to San Francisco, right? Mac 10, if he's still, again, I don't know if he's with T-Boss, and I don't think so, but, they all come to San Francisco, and we beat their ass, possibly because James Richard Garoppolo may be at quarterback at that point. An old man. Throw me a pick, James. Watch out for 54, Loke. Watch out for 54. You sit to James. You make me sick. And I hope you're starting for them that day. I really do. Yes, media. James, please be starting that day so we can get the 5 picks that you threw in camp in 5 consecutive passes so that we can have that happen in a game. 5 consecutive drives with your bitch ass. Niners beat the Rams 14-0. 15-0, excuse me, judging by I missed a game. I don't know where I missed a game or how I did it, but I did. But at this point, we're 15-0. And then we go to the place where the GOAT resides. Now, he got real hot and spicy and white on Instagram during the playoffs. He being Marshall Mathers. And again, subscribe to the channel because, yes, despite being the white as snow, I think he's the GOAT. So subscribe to the channel. The death of Slim Shady, new album going to drop from my nigga, Eminem, later on this summer, and we will definitely review that because Platform 246, we take you anywhere you want to go, whether it's be to football, clearly, wrestling. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing wrestling next Saturday. We'll be on the cock. Again, usually the only time we're ever on the cock is during wrestling pay-per-views. So subscribe to the channel. We'll be there. Subscribe to the channel for us to drop that Eminem review of his shit, and then week 16 of the season, the Lions. I saw on the Twitter verses on the internets and all that shit, because the internet's a real place. It's a motherfucker, actually. But I saw on the internet that some people, where are we gonna fuck the Lions? Fuck Dan Campbell, fuck eating people's knees, fuck all that bullshit. The only good thing that ever came out of Detroit again was Marshall Mathers. We're going to smash them like we did in the NFC Championship and go on about our business to the final week of the season. Week 18, I think, right? 17 games. And commissioners, let up on the players, Loke. Let up on the players. Like, how many games they going to play a year? Like 23 in a minute? The preseason counts, homie. Let up on the players. I love my sons. Jesus, my sons, 49ers football. I love football, but I don't need them to play 80 games like in basketball, Loke. Okay, I know you want the money, NFL, you fucking whore. But let up on these men. Week 18, we travel to sunny Arizona. Shout out to you, shout out Brian, shout out to you, Chalk. We travel to Arizona. The Niners and the faithful, not a long trip, so we'll take over that stadium too. Plus, their season will be in the toilet by that time. We'll probably be resting players because at this point, we're fucking 16-0. So we'll be resting Brock, right? We'll be playing our brain surgeon backup. We got a brain surgeon, scientist, astronaut for our backup quarterback because we're the Niners. So we'll be playing all of our backups, and we will still defeat the Cardinals, who will have nothing to play for but 1, 2, 3, Cancun. And then we complete the 17-0 fucking season. Okay, now if you started at the beginning of the stream, I gave us 3-0 on the preseason too. So that's 20-0 right there. And then we get the first round bye for the playoffs. And then that's when it really starts. That's when my A&R gets to acting up. Okay, I get the urge to kill at that point in time. Basically, I'm like, okay, 49ers me said these fuckers, and language, Ronnie. The language. You know this is a PG show. The NFL had to make it last week, so I can't go to the game when I am back in Arizona. Okay, he did say he goes, and that's a hard school to get into, graduate, unless you play basketball. So shout out to you again. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to every content creator that came through tonight. Matter of fact, everybody that came through tonight, even if you don't have a channel, subscribe to them, okay? Because they're a good person, because they stepped up with us tonight. And got some of this Niner love sprinkled on them. So I appreciate all of you. It's been a great show. Like I said, this is the first time that we've been live since the last time I wore this jersey. A hard, faithful February day and night earlier this year. So, and right on, never you're bad. You know a couple of things. As long as we all keep it respectful here on platform 246, there's no problem. Don't start nothing, won't be anything. Okay? And there's no typos. There's no typos on platform 246. Just get at it, folks. Okay? And before we get out, my guy, my brother, whether he knows it or not, my nigga, Bryant Cope in the building. Thank you for stepping up, Bryant. If you want to subscribe to anybody's channel, subscribe to the coolest dude, the coolest 49ers content creator on YouTube. It's Bryant. It's not discussable. And that's put it over me. Bosa, it's Bryant and his wife. Shout out to Tony. How's the wife? How's Mrs. Cope? Like, subscribe, share, comment. What's up, faithful? Hey, platform. What's up? It's the season, Brian. It's back. And we're going to do some business if you don't mind. If you don't mind the cursing and the weed, Brian. We will do one or many shows this season coming up. Football's back, Brian. The Niners are back. Brandon's not back yet, Brian, but the Niners are back. Jake Moody will be back. He'll have a better season than he had last year. And hopefully all of you subscribe to the channel because, again, as I said, 1 hour and 23 minutes and 35 seconds ago, football is fucking back. Okay? That means that another part of me, a part of me is back. Okay? Football is back. Right now, John is revving the engine of one of the many used cars he sells to everybody. Brian just sent out the back signal. He just sent out the back. So I'm going to get some after watches on this. Some after watches. Hopefully we get some after watches. It is like I always say, whether you watch it live, whether you watch it tomorrow, or whether you have a Marty McFly, Dr. motherfucking DeLorean. Hold on, my voice. Pardon. 151. Whether you have a DeLorean and you watched this shit yesterday. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate it. I try. You know, can't get the comment up. Brian, tell me, look, can't get it up. Light skin, bald hair, beer gang. Light skin, bald hair, beer gang. Shout out to Ricochet and subscribe to the channel. We will be live next Saturday for Ricochet and a whole bunch of, or I think he's actually out of the King of the Ring. But the WWE on Peacock, that's the Cock app. You already know. If you don't know, you know now. Okay, that's the only time that we do that. And subscribe to Brian Cope, an excellent 49ers content creator, much more consistent than I. Okay, as far as pumping out good content for you. So subscribe to his channel if you want to know about the Niners. And he also has a wife, Tony, that's with an I. Like one of the names of Tony Cope. You can subscribe to her channel. It's one of the Lady Niners. Shout out to the Lady Niners. We appreciate you. And again, subscribe to the channel. The season is back. We're going to be live. 49ers Tuesdays are coming back for sure. Because it was one of the best things that we were doing. 49ers Tuesdays is coming back. That gives you a chance to take in the win. Generally what's going to happen is going to be take in the win. Usually I would say like just to take in the game, whatever happened, because we could lose. This year we're not losing. So it'll give you the opportunity to get 2 days, count it, 2 days to decide who played best in the win. And then we get live with you on 49ers Tuesdays, usually around the same time, 6:30 p.m. We talk about the previous Sunday or Monday or Thursday game. And we look forward to the next game. And then, of course, again, we take you anywhere you want to go on platform 246. So if anything happens in the world that hits my radar, hit your fucking notification bell, bing, so that you know when I drop and you get our thoughts. Maybe you get to see my kids. They're giant, if they can fit on the screen. David saying, what's up? David, thank you for hanging out. Subscribe to my man, David Niner. Also, always riding with Brian. Two of my G's right there. They always riding together on here on this YouTube thing. And this YouTube thing is a real thing. YouTube is a real place, so is Twitter. Okay? David, my man, Niner gang or don't bang. The season is here. Football is back. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss none of that. With me, with my folks, with the faithful, with people who don't like the Niners. No disrespect. It's all love here. It's all football. It's just football. That's all it is. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a great show. I've missed all of y'all from coming through. Hopefully you hit the like button. If you didn't like me, as I said, watch this shit back again. All right? Just watch the shit back again. Give it a second look, and you will. And hopefully you're here for the next look. And again, football's back. Kyle, Master Splinter, I need it. All right? First live of the season, Kyle. Let me tell you, from the first live of the season, Kyle, I got my eyes on your motherfucking ass. Okay? Every game, every press conference, I'm watching you like a hawk, Kyle. Because I can't go through it again. I'm tired of questioning. I'm not Zelda. I'm tired of the quest for 6 in this shit. I am not Zelda. I'm not Laura Croft. I'm a man, Kyle. I'm not Laura Croft, Tomb Raider. I don't go on quests. Get me my 6 chip with dip, Kyle. To all of you, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Platform 246, thank you for stepping up. Niner gang or don't bang. Y'all be safe.